Hello there folks, I'm Dan Brown from asortofinterestinlife.com. You're joining me on board good old Narrowboat Tilly, and today I've got a completely different kind of video for you. The other day I recorded about a 1 minute long slow motion video clip, and even looking back at it now it's just like, oh wow, that's awesome. And basically, before we get to the clip, because I want to just play this clip to you with no talking over the top, just the actual 1 minute of the video itself, but I thought just for the regular viewers I'd put a little introduction in it to put it in a little bit of context. So as I was going down to fill up with water the other morning down at the water point just by St Martin's and the Newmarton Locks, it was a very chilly morning and it had been an extremely cold night before, and as there's just taps to fill up with water just placed at the side of the canal, I mean quite literally taps at the side of the canal, a lot of them have little drips, and the one down at St Martin's had quite a bad leak on it. So overnight, because it had been so cold, the water had been splashing on the tarmac, and then all around that base part where grass had grown up through cracks in the tarmac and all the rest of it, just the general signs of nature trying to constantly retake its own land. And overnight, all of these little droplets of water that were splashing on the ground had steadily frozen more and more around all the different blades of grass until it was almost like like each individual blade of grass had its own glass casing around it. And at the time I was down there with some other people and they were like, oh wow, look at that, that's incredible. And I just thought, having the slow motion footage so you can even see like the water coming down and splashing and in the background going into the canal in slow motion, I don't know, I just really like it. Perhaps I'm over romanticising it because I was there at the time, but there's just something that I really like, and I really just wanted to share this clip with you. I think the fact that I'm going to go for a whole minute in a video without speaking sums up how much I want you to see this clip. So without further ado, let's actually have a look at what I'm talking about. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope I didn't build it up too much. Anyway, until the next time, I'll wrap things up and ruin the sentiment of this video, I suppose, by doing all the usual plugs and say thanks for watching. Feel free to check out my other videos. I've got loads of boat life things and all sorts of stuff like that. Just general playing out in the great outdoors. I've got plenty of other random reviews and goodness knows what else. Feel free to subscribe, like the Facebook page, or even add me personally on Facebook and Twitter if you want to see loads of random photos and updates from life afloat. And please do consider checking out my books available for the Kindle. All the links to everything just mentioned are in the description below. And until the next time, keep it slow motion, keep it boat worthy, and farewell.